The Dodgers just locked up Kyle Tucker, and if you're a Yankees fan, this isn't just about missing out on a player, it's about what this means for the future of the team we love, because while Los Angeles is out there building a super team with endless money, we're watching Hal Steinbrenner count pennies like we're still in 1999. Let me be straight with you, the Tucker deal to the Dodgers exposed a truth that a lot of people don't want to face. The Yankees are no longer playing in the same financial league as these other franchises. And no, that's not an exaggeration. Look at the difference. The Dodgers are controlled by Guggenheim Investments. It's a corporate machine with virtually unlimited resources. They want a player? They get the player, simple as that. The Blue Jays have Rogers Communications backing everything. Even the Mets, our neighbors, have Steve Cohen with $21.3 billion in his pocket. And the Yankees, we've got Hal Steinbrenner with an estimated net worth of $1.5 billion. Sounds like a lot. In a normal context, it is. But in today's MLB, where teams are being backed by corporate giants, that puts us at a disadvantage. Hal still operates like we're a traditional family-owned team. And look, I respect tradition. The Steinbrenner family built this empire, but the game has changed completely. The Yankees have always used brand value and the YS network stake to finance operations. It worked for years. But now, with teams having access to unlimited external capital, that strategy is proving insufficient, and those tricks of deferring payments to manage payroll, obsolete. Today's baseball demands immediate cash, aggressive investment, the ability to compete in any negotiation. Tucker to the Dodgers is just the latest example, but it won't be the last. Until we adjust the financial structure, we're going to keep seeing elite players going elsewhere. Now, if you think this matters as much as I do, subscribe to the channel, because we're going to keep talking about this without making excuses for anybody. The question everyone's asking is, will Hal sell the team? Probably not. And honestly, a complete sale isn't even necessary. What makes sense is what other franchises are already doing, selling minority stakes to attract outside investors, bringing in new capital, creating financial flexibility. This doesn't mean abandoning the Yankees' identity. It means adapting to survive. And yes, I said survive, not thrive, because if we don't do anything, the risk is real. The risk is becoming irrelevant. The risk is that 10, 15 years from now, we look back and realize the Yankees became just another middling franchise living off past glory. Because let me remind you, Los Angeles didn't stop with Tucker. They already have Ohtani, Betts, Freeman. They're building a dynasty while we're still debating whether it's worth going over the luxury tax. And look, I'm not asking Hal to spend like crazy without strategy, but we also can't stay in this let's be financially responsible mode while the rest of the league passes us by. The Yankees have always been the evil empire. We've always been the team others love to hate because we won, because we had resources, because we weren't afraid to make the bold move. But now we're becoming the team that makes solid moves, but never the moves that actually change the game. We sign well, we develop well, but when it's time to go all in, we hesitate. Tucker was exactly the type of player that the Yankees of the past would have gone after without thinking twice. Young, talented, productive, but we didn't even really get into the conversation. And don't give me that, oh, but we have Judge, we have Soto talk. Great, but is that enough when Los Angeles has 5 or 6 guys of that caliber? The reality is that baseball has become a game of who has more money to spend intelligently, and teams with corporate structure simply have more available cash than family-owned teams. This isn't theory, it's what we're seeing happen in real time. So what does Hal need to do? He needs to look at the future and understand that maintaining 100% control of a team that's falling behind is worse than sharing ownership of a competitive team. Nobody's asking him to leave. Nobody's saying he's a bad owner. But the structure needs to evolve. External capital isn't shameful. It's necessary. Because at the end of the day, we don't want to be the team of tradition that lost its relevance. We want to be the team that adapts, that competes, that wins. And if that means changing the ownership structure to ensure competitiveness, then so be it. Because the Yankees' legacy can't die from stubbornness. Now tell me, do you think Hal will actually consider bringing in outside investors, or are we going to keep watching this happen without doing anything? Drop a comment.